Hello and welcome once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of Animallica. Here we are in Apache, which is a very flat biome which was introduced with the farming update, specifically the purpose of allowing us to build large farms and settlements, because we can make settlements for NPCs now as well, which you'll know if you saw the last episode because I was talking about it. So that's what we're doing here. Basically, we've just got a very basic setup at the moment. I've got my gardening bench here. I should have, yes, just here, a plant storage bench right next to it, which I've put melons in, and I've also put a settler agreement in there as well. We're going to need to find some seeds. I'm just going to take these for the minute because we should be able to use that trade agreement, man agreement, and settler tier 2 settler man agreement to make ourselves some sort of farming building. There's two things we can do here really. We can make grow plots, which we can plant seeds into direct, or we can make settlement items, which are way down the bottom of the list here. Here we are. No, they're not there. They're here. Apple farm, corn farm, etc. And we need to make one, I think, let's see, we need one with a tier 2 settler agreement, like a pig farm, for example, or a sheep farm, or a cow farm. Quite fancy a cow farm, maybe. Which will probably produce milk, won't it? What about a fisherman's hut? No, that doesn't do it. Hunter's Lodge provides raw meat and animal skins. Quite nice, actually. So maybe we'll have a Hunter's Lodge. But you can see what other things we need there. We need a wooden bow, timber, log, large stone, nails and cloth. So what we're going to have to do is gather the components and ingredients, because obviously at the moment we haven't got any materials here. I set us up with some storage piles around the place for all sorts of things, but we're going to have to gather things. Now I could obviously bring some materials from our land base, but I don't really want to have to do that. It'd be a lot of schlepping about, and I'd quite like to leave stuff at our land base, because at the end of the day we're going to have to keep going back there to make our potions and brews for taming creatures anyway. Okay, we've got a horse here as well, which is good for galloping around on, so we're going to use that horse, Caesar, there we go, Caesar, to get around this place. We've got a house here which I'll sort of furnish as well. We could probably do with putting a bed there, apart from anything else, because then we're going to be able to sleep when it gets dark. For the moment, I think I will just place down my bedroll, perhaps, kind of under the eaves here. Let's just see where we're at for the minute. Sleeping bag, let's just place this here. Oh, there we go, nice. Alrighty, so we're going to go searching for things. Now I have looked into, I'm going to pick these, I've looked into how we go about getting seeds, and looks like at the moment, at least as far as I can make out, we don't buy them. We can find them in the world just as kind of findables, the way we find most other things, or we can get them by picking food crops like I'm doing right now. So obviously these crops here were just placed directly onto the ground, but what we'll probably want to do is put planters or even greenhouses out the back here. You can see we've got lots and lots of field space, crazy amounts of field space here, and maybe we'll put our settlement buildings around the back here, or maybe we'll put those around the front and our greenhouses and crops and things around the back, but the balloons over there as well. So I don't know. Anyway, for the moment we can't make anything very much. Let's just take a little look at our inventory. We haven't got any seeds at the moment, but if we eat some of these things, so we've got melons there, I'm not entirely sure if we're able to get seeds from, there we go, melon seeds, there you go. And if I eat chili, I wouldn't do this at home folks, but let's just, there we go, chili pepper seeds, nice. Bell pepper seeds, yes. And what about this? Yes, 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 nice. Okay, so we're going to put these in our gardening bench here, along with our tier 2 man agreement, because we don't need that at the moment. Seeds, 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 there we go. And then I'm going to put our produce down here as well for the moment. You can see we actually get quite a decent return of seeds there as well, so that's good to know. There we are. And meanwhile, if we find any food crops in the world, then I'm going to put that in my hotbar. Then it's going to be a good idea for us to sort of pick those up, and we might harvest some seeds from just picking those up, or we might have to consume them. We might have to eat them. Alright, so looks like the sunlight is waning, so what I will do for the moment is I will just go close to, and we'll just go and explore this kind of tower ruin over here, and see if there's anything around here of any interest. And what we want to do really, I think, this episode is see if we can gather some resources. Now, I don't know if this biome's any good for resources, because we only just got here. There's nothing in there, is there? There is nothing hiding in there, no. So there may be, let's see, that's a grave. Okay, so this might be where I can respawn if I die, but quite frankly, I shouldn't die because this is a safe biome with no hazards whatsoever. One of the, I think there are only 2 completely safe biomes. Alright, let's have a look. I'm just looking to see if there are any dead trees around that we can even harvest wood from, and I'm not entirely sure that there are. It may be that we just can't find anything very much around here. Okay, I'm going to go back and get the horse. Waning light or no, I want to go around and see what kind of place this is, because it may be that we have to go farther afield to really... Now, come on, turn around. There we go. Whoa. Off we go. Okay. It may be that we have to go farther afield to find anything very much, really. So we've got a lake here. A little pond, at least. And we've got some wood as well, so we can see how large this area is that's flat. And evidently we're going to be able to gather, we're going to be able to make quite a large settlement here. We can't take down these trees because they're still living. There don't seem to be any dead ones. If there are any dead ones, we'll take them. If not, if there are literally no resources to be had here whatsoever, then we're obviously going to have to get them from elsewhere, which is a bit of a bind, really. But if we have to do it that way, then we have to do it that way. Okay, our horse is running out of stamina. I'm sure the horse stamina has been nerfed because it did used to last for longer than that. But I'm keeping an eye out as well in case there's any crops. Obviously, I got a few from the farm building there. There doesn't seem to be any others. Wow, actually, the horse's stamina has been nerfed so much that my horse is actually even losing stamina at quite a rapid rate just when trotting, which, that's got to be a bug, surely. That's crazy. I used to be able to gallop around on a horse quite a lot, possibly too much, but this is too much stamina loss. It's actually now not worth getting on a horse because I've got better stamina regen myself. I may as well not bother with the horse. So I think in future maybe I won't bother getting on a horse. Yes, I can move faster, but really not for very long at all. So you can see the stamina dropping like crazy. So that they must have changed that. But frankly, it's way too much. My horse is now going to stop and just not move at all. And even if I'm walking, it goes back up. But really quite slowly. Actually, I think it goes down about the same speed as it goes up. So that's really frustrating, actually. That kind of removes the usefulness of horses. Okay, so we finally got back. Let's just head for our bedroll at this point because it's getting dark. And obviously we don't have any lighting around here at all at the moment. But it's looking to me like we really don't have anything in the way of resources in this place at all. And what we're going to have to do is head back to land base or something in order to get some. Because otherwise we're just not going to be able to do anything here. So that's kind of frustrating as well. I had hoped there was going to be something. Maybe we'll head out in the opposite direction in the next game day and see if we can find anything then. But so far, no dice. Okay, here we are back at land base. So I'm going to just have a look at here to start with and see which of these we can make. We can make mining hut. We can make a mining hut, but we need a steel pickaxe for that. I may possibly have a spare steel pickaxe. I'm not entirely sure. I quite like the idea of the hunting lodge. We need a wooden bow for that, though. The other items I've got plenty of, I'm sure. Fisherman's hut makes fish, but yeah, we obviously need a tier 1 settlement agreement for that. Cow farm, goat farm. We could make a goat farm. It provides goat cheese. See, that's quite nice as well. I think I'm going to start with the hunter's lodge provided that I can make a wooden bow. I've not tried doing this before. Craft wooden bow. There we go. So I will just check and see if I've actually got a bow to begin with. Wooden bow. Nice. I always knew that'd come in handy. Okay, so let's just see, shall we? We need a wooden bow. I need to pin that, don't I, really? So we can see what it is. Hunter's Lodge. There we go. Let's just pin that. There we go. Timber, log. Here we go. Craft. Fantastic. One Hunter's Lodge. Alright, so now we can put away the spare things, spare items. There we are. And we need to see if we can get some seeds. Now, I may have some seeds somewhere. If I do, I don't recall where I put them. Not in there. I think I had found some seeds of some description. They're exotic seeds, but they grow decorative plants. These ones, herbal seeds, require a gardening bed. Okay, we're going to take these with us. And aloe vera seeds, which we're definitely going to take with us as well. I don't think we've got any more seeds, though, for the moment. We've just got those ones. So we'll take those. And then we'll see if we can find... I'll just refill my bottles. There we go. And we'll just see if we can find some... I want to make some gardening beds. One thing that I'm not entirely sure of at this point is, can we grow all of the items that we need for making potions with? This I am not sure of, and I would like to know the answer. But quite how we find that out, I don't know. These are decorative bushes, so we can't. So what I want to do is kind of go around and see if I can find any of those ingredients and pick them and see if we can get seeds for those. So we want... Aha! So what we actually need, of course, is our garden bench, which is in our parshi, because that's the one we can actually make our garden plots out of. Therefore, that is the bench that will tell us what we actually need to make them. However, I'm pretty sure I know we need this fertile soil, don't we? So we'll take that. We're going to need some timber and what have you, so I think we should probably take that as well. Let's just see what we've got here. We've got quite a lot of logs, or not that much really. We've got tons of firewood and really not a lot else. Oh, look at that. I forgot we had a spare storage container for wood there. Should have taken that before. We've got logs here. I could do with just chopping down some trees really to make sure that we're not taking materials that we already making sure we're not taking materials away from here, because I don't really want to do that. These look like dead trees, but I wouldn't have thought we could take those because, well, there's dog rose. Do we have any seeds from that? We do not. Let me just see. I can't consume those either, which is probably about realistic enough, to be honest. Use an axe. Here we go then. There we go. And then there's another one here. There we go. So that must have netted me a few logs. 32 to be precise. There we are. Okay, so that's a little bit more wood for us there. And then I'm guessing this place isn't going to be the best place possibly to find, but I'd rather stay in this place because, well, let's just try this horse, because Chrome, I just want to see if the horse stamina is nerfed on every single horse or if there's a variation there. No, I can see the horse's stamina dropping like a stone here as well. So this must have been done to all of the horses. Hence, sorry horse, you're no use to me anymore. My own stamina lasts longer than that and recovers better as well. So we will just do this on foot. Shanks is pony, as they say. So let's just get that out of my face because it's in my way. And we'll just have a look around. We'll see if we can find... Now, there's a Boletus edulis. Let's see if... We can't even eat it. Okay, so basically, I'm not going to be able to... It looks to me like the reason that I wanted we wanted, yeah, really to be able to do farming was so that we could make more of our potion ingredients. Seems to me like not all crops are likely to be plantable. If we can't get seeds for items, we're just not going to be able to grow them, obviously. Which unfortunately means, yeah, we're perhaps not going to be able to grow the items that we really need. I've got aloe seeds. I've got them right here. That is obviously one of the key ingredients that we need for our potions. But it would be better if we could grow all of them. Boletus is one of them, I believe. If we can't grow that, well, let's have a look. Now that didn't give me any seeds either. But we can consume these. That did not give me any seeds, nor did that. Okay. Okay, that is not giving me any seeds whatsoever. What about this? Snakeweed. Well, that just gave me some snakeweed, and I can't consume snakeweed. Okay, and then there's marigolds over here. And obviously I'm not going to be eating marigolds. And then this is an azalea, I think. There we go. Plant fibre stick, azalea. Okay, so that isn't very much use either. And what's this one? Healthy sapling. Okay. Well, there you go. So, I am really not sure what we're going to gain from farming. It may be that we can just grow fruits and vegetables. And frankly, starvation's not the major problem in this game. Having sufficient... This is dandelion? Yes. Having sufficient plants to make the potions that we need to save the world, that is a difficult part. Particularly with some key ingredients. But let's just keep gathering some wood for the time being. Now this is a key ingredient, of course. And generally speaking, we have tons of those, don't we? We can't consume those either. Not consume any of these. And there's no way of getting seeds from them either. Oh, look at this. A rusty sword. Goody, some more stuff from selling to merchants. Okay, so I'm not having much success here when it comes to trying to find anything very much. So there are some items, of course, and I've picked various things up. However, they're not particularly... Well, I haven't found any food items. Basically, what I've been looking for is crops that we can sort of pick up that will give us some seeds, either by just picking them or by eating them, which we can then plant in planters. Because we're going to need the seeds to actually craft the planters in the first instance, I think. So yes, what I think we're probably going to have to do is go maybe back to our Parshi, or to a different biome where we can be perhaps more sure, like Green Hills or something, where we can perhaps be more sure of picking up the items that we require. So let's just have a little look. There's Green Hills. Let's try that one. Seems like a likely location. That's nice. There we go. All right. So here we know there are dangers, so I'll have to be a little bit careful. But oh look. There you go. I knew this was good. Oh, holy moly! It's okay. This is a Halloween thing. I'm going to be attacked by a pumpkin. All right, let's just see, shall we? I've got a sword here. Oh my goodness, it bites. Look at that thing. Yay! I can loot it. Gold coin times 100. Hello. That's nice. Okay, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Got attacked by a pumpkin. I thought I was going to be able to pick it like a crop. Okay, let's just take this tree. We need the wood. And then we'll go and see. We know that there is azalea. I don't really need azaleas at this point. We know that there is a farm building at the top of this slope. And that strikes me as exactly the kind of place where we might find what we need. But I am just going to collect materials as we go. We haven't had to worry about collecting materials, generally speaking, recently, because we've had lots of them built up at the land base. But now, of course, we're basically going to have two bases that we need to try. And, oh my goodness, I'm not sure if we can even get up there. Let's just try jumping up the middle. There we are. So we're going to have to get materials in both locations now. Now, if I remember rightly, we just follow this path, don't we? There's another tree. Let's take that also. At least we've got steel tools, so they're a little bit quicker than the iron ones that we used to have before. And this is a good place to find wood. There's another pumpkin. Ooh. Oh, look. Look. Fruit trees. Now, do I have to chop down the fruit? Look at that. They're fruit trees, but... No, there's no chopping that down, is there? But look, they're definitely fruit trees. And I don't recall seeing fruit trees before, but I don't think we can cut them down, and I don't think we can get fruit off them either, which is kind of... Yeah, I don't know. We can't do anything about that. It'd be nice, wouldn't it, to be able to grow fruit on trees? We can do an apple farm, of course, which, you know, we should perhaps try doing that, but... Oh, here, we need our sword for this guy. There we go. And pumpkin seeds! Oh my! There's one behind me! Whoa, I'm being hunted by pumpkins! My goodness! Who thought they'd be quite so vicious as they are? Pumpkin pie! Very nice, look at that! Pumpkin pie, pumpkin seeds. We could grow some pumpkins now, that's nice. Got bitten on the bum for my troubles, but hey. Alright, let's head this away then. There's a rock in the middle of our path. I may just mine it. And there's another pumpkin up ahead I can see as well. I assume it's just pumpkins we get attacked by at the moment. There we are. In the meantime, I'm still looking out for other crops that we can gather. There he goes. Got your best of you, pal. Added gold coin 100. Very nice. Thank you very much. Okay, let's have a little look in. Oh my goodness, where did they just appear from? How odd. Alright, so we've got cookies there. Honey. Oh, nice. And some magazines. What have we got here? Potatoes. Well, and apples. Give me the apples. Okay, let's just have a little look, see, because we might be able to eat some of these things and give us, and some cucumbers as well. So all of any and all of those. Pottery. Not quite sure why we need that, but hey, pottery can be placed. Seems fine to me. And apiaries. Very nice. Okay, so this is where the honey comes from. Honey and beeswax. I like that. I didn't see this. Last time we were here, I did not see this. Okay, there we go. So, I think there may be some plants here as well. Look, carrots. Very nice. So, a lot of these we're just going to be able to... Yep. Oh, wow. Look at this. So, there's some arrows. We'll have those. And various other things as well, which we probably don't need. We could take those ones. And there's a crossbow, which has got to be the same as the one we have, hasn't it, really? We may as well take those antibiotics as well. Fire axe, that's what we've already got, so I will just leave those where they are, because we don't really need them at the moment. Nice, so I don't think I came... Oh, look, there's a halo over there, so watch out for that. I don't think that we... Oh, there's some goats. Oh, how sweet, look at this. This lot may not have been here at all, of course, last time. I see they're walking in place, which isn't so great, but they're cute, aren't they? Very cute. So if we have a goat farm, it'll probably look very much like this. It's me just thinking, can I just steal this? No, I can't steal it. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Oh, what's this? Tomatoes. Very good. Okay. Oh, and we can open this. Goat's milk. Or is it just milk? I guess it's just milk. Grains. Okay, what grains? Wheat. Okay, don't think we can turn that into, and wool, well, and corn. This was a very good place to come, and the goat cheese there. Wild seeds used in farming and landscaping. Oh, and therefore we can sell to a trader as well. Okay, so this place is great. Apart from the goats just walking on the spot. And where was the farm building that we found the last time? It may... We don't know. It may or may not still be here. And we'll just watch out for pumpkins as well. Okay, there is a building over there, which I remember killing some mobs. Oh, and here it is. Here's a building right over here. So we'll head over this way. That is a new monster spawner over there. We'll just have a bit of a look around. We'll see if we can find any crops on the ground. We've got plenty, to be fair. We've got loads of stuff here. And I've not got many slots left in my inventory. And we're probably going to find that we've got mobs to kill as well. But that's no biggie. She says, generally speaking, I forget that using this is still a good idea. Yes, I've got better armor now, but I'm still not exactly invulnerable. So let's take some pot shots. These guys are badasses anyway. Look at that. Did I just completely miss? I think I've got the right arrows, haven't I? Let's just have standard arrows. I think I've got standard arrows in. I'm not trying to trank them. Oh, he's fallen over dead. Okay, I was hitting him. He was just being a bit slow. There he goes. All right, let's just go straight over to him and see if we can get any of our arrows back. Arrow. There we go. Arrow. Arrow. Okay. Oh, look, strawberries. Lovely. And a log. Neutralize. Super. Oh, look, he's still got arrows as well. Maybe they despawn a little bit slower now. No, his have gone. Alright, I'm not quite sure where they all are. These blokes. There were 4 of them. There's one here. There we go. Number 2. There. Let's just break these, because then we're going to have steel ingots. And we've got one more, but we won't be able to.
Need to save room for ammo.
You've got plenty of ammo, dear. Stop complaining. Okay, elderberry flowers. I'm not sure we really need elderberry flowers at the moment. Let's just see if there's anything else that we don't need. Young plant with special properties. Well, we can plant that when we get back to our base as well. Okay, here we go. Back again. And let's just go straight away to our gardening bench. Just to see. Gardening shed. Is this what the one? Just to see if there's anything that we can actually craft. We've got brick tree bed. Now that looks like the ones we've got in our greenhouse. Decorative enrichments can be placed in it. Well, low tree bed. Yeah, so this one allows you to cultivate plants. Right, brick. Ah, there we go. We're going to need brick. And at the moment we don't have any brick. Let's see. Can I... That one. No, we're going to have to save that. So we've got a lot of beds here that can be, we can have decorative enrichments placed in them. So all the tree beds are for that. And then the gardening bed is the one that we need for crafting to plant things in. And actually we just need brick and fertile soil. Now we have fertile soil aplenty, so that's fine. So we'll put fertile soil in there. I'm going to put my seeds in there as well. There we go, fertile soil. And then do we have anything else that we need to place in there also? Healthy sapling, that can go down there as well. And then we've got a lot of other materials, which I guess we'll put wherever we can. We've got our storage areas for that. And then we've got our hunter's lodge. Now, what I'm thinking is that we'll put our settlement at the front of these buildings, and we'll put our gardens at the back. So I'm just going to run through the middle of this house first. Waving a sword at this dog, which isn't ideal, but 7 is what we actually want. So we've got a hunter's lodge, and I'm going to place that first of all, and I might just place that here. Let's see, so our farm buildings are here, and I'm going to leave this area here as sort of farm building sort of territory, and then beyond this tree, so we'll leave ourselves a kind of a courtyard area. And I think this is the front of it. It's kind of difficult to tell with these blueprints, but I believe that's the front of it. Let's just turn it around like that, and we'll place it there. In any case, if we want to move it, we can. How do you know what? That isn't the front. Where's the door, for goodness sake? Does it even have a door? It has a door here. Okay, well, that's all right. Maybe I should put it with the door facing inwards. That would make sense. Okay, let's just rethink that one. There we go. So there's our hunting lodge. And let's just see if we can get in here. Yes, we can. So, oh, and there's a fella. Nice. There's our NPC hunter dude. Hello, hello, fella. How are you doing? All right, so there we go. So I'm not quite sure how it manifests itself. If he manages to sort of hunt us any stuff. He seems to be carrying a broom. I'm not quite sure why he's got a broom as opposed to a bow and some arrows, but there you go. So presumably he will... Ah, there we go. Collect resources. Right, well, it's going to take 24 hours. Game time, real time, not quite sure, in order to collect resources from that chest at the front. But that gives us a good idea of how our settlement buildings are going to work. And I'm gonna build up a sort of a village out the front here. I mean, it's a bit annoying that the balloon's kind of going to be stuck in the middle of it. It's a bit strange, really, but maybe we have to use this brown area here as kind of road and place our other buildings off that. But we shall see. We shall build up a settlement, and then yeah, we can have the settlement going sort of extending quite far out in that direction, and then we can have our garden planters and maybe some greenhouses around the back there, which would be good as well. So for the time being, though, I've got an awful lot of stuff here to put away. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. Whether we're able to plant all of the ingredients that we need for our taming potions, what have you, I don't know. Seems to me like some of them don't have seeds, so we're just not going to be able to do that, which is kind of a shame if that's the case, because that's the main reason we really need farming, is to be able to plant those ingredients. But I don't know. I don't know yet. It's early days. I'm going to do a bit of research on the subject anyway, because if we can do that, it's going to make life so much easier. If we can't, well, hey, we just have to soldier on. But we're never going to lack for food again, I don't think. I'm pretty sure if we ate some of these things here, we'd end up with even more seeds. There we go. Tomato seeds. Very nice. I might just get a few more of those. There we are. And let's just see if we get some strawberry seeds. Yes, we do. There we are. Okay. Okay. Looks like we only get 2 seeds per strawberry there, which isn't very many. And we can get apple seeds also. Very nice. So we'll get a few apple seeds too. Potatoes we can't, so I don't know about potatoes. Maybe we don't plant potatoes, or maybe we have to have a potato farm for that. And same with corn. Some of the crops we have to just build a settlement building to produce those items, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever, so that will work one way or another. As I say, we will never be lacking food again. So we'll put our fertile soil down there. And our seeds, we'll stack them all there. We've got lots of different seed types now, so we're doing really well. And then, yeah, we're going to have lots of crop types here as well. So I'm going to need some food storage too, because we're going to end up with loads of different types of food that we need to store too. So there we go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, do the usual. Hit that like button and let me know. Also, feel free to leave me your comments and your suggestions. And if you're playing and you've worked out a bit more about the seed system and stuff, what can't be planted, then do let me know as well. And I do hope you'll join me for the next episode, or check out what else is on the channel. Until next time, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.